Welcome back to Rackboyd's Fitness, everybody. Thanks for viewing. For everybody that has seen my NutriBullet review video, I'm going to do an update. I'm getting a lot of questions, a lot of feedback on it, and just going to take you into my personal normal routine with it and my ingredients that I use. If you saw the first one, I had just got it and I was using the thing for the other blade for the seeds and stuff. Not this, yeah, it's for the seeds. It's for nuts and all of that. I stopped using it. What I realized, the difference you see in the first video is I thought I had to blend everything up, like the nuts first and then add it, but you don't have to. If you're doing nuts and seeds and stuff, you can actually just throw it in your thing. It'll break up fine. My main ingredients, just me specifically, my everyday ingredients: cucumber, bananas, broccoli, strawberries, spinach, and blueberry. These are my main ingredients. A lot of people ask me, can you use water? And you know, like they see the infomercial. In the infomercial they put water in it. I don't put water in it personally, just because I like it thicker, because I like it to, it feels like it fills me up more, because I do use it as a meal replacement. It's just my personal preference. That's it. If you want to add water, you can definitely add water. If you want to add ice, it doesn't diminish the nutritional value of anything. It's water. It's ice. It's all your preference. So don't worry about that. That's cool. Another thing is, people are saying that blackberries and not blueberries, blackberries and raspberries, they don't break up. The consistency is not good, so they don't break up and blend well, and it's not really good for the smoothie. And those people are right. I used to use blueberries and raspberries, not blackberries and raspberries, and I had that same issue, and I stopped using it because of that. That's another thing where it just depends on your preference. If you can deal with the graininess of it, you know, then by all means, you know, use it, because it does have its nutritional value. It's just something that it irritated me, and apparently it's irritating a lot of other people. But as far as everything else, everything usually blends up very well and smooth. Another thing, as far as which cup you use, your size, how much you put in it, it's all your preference. You know, it's whatever you want to do with it. I've learned also that if you break it up and cut this stuff up, it does blend a lot easier and faster. I have a tendency to overpack my NutriBullet, and then it's a headache trying to get it to blend, because it's too much stuff in there. I also don't have any real method of how much I put in it. Everybody's different. I just put it in there. I usually just grab a handful of spinach. My wife be trying to kill me because I don't always rinse it off. But I'd always take just a handful or two of blueberries. I usually take about 3 of the strawberries. For some reason, I always rinse off the strawberries. I don't rinse off the other stuff. I don't always make sense in the things that I do, but that's the things that I do. Like I said, definitely cut it up. It helps preserve space and cut it and helps blend it up better. So I got that. I'll take a few. Take a little bit of broccoli. Hope I don't cut my hand off in the process. You can use a butter knife if you're trying to cut this stuff up, because it is fruit. So you know, if you're scared of cutting your hand off and all that, you can just use a butter knife. It's fruit, it's soft. And side note, if you do see the edit where I started off with the butter knife, my wife made me stop and use a real knife. I don't know why. So if you see the little difference in the editing. Now, same thing that I usually do. Like I said, I always pack it up, so it's too much. I can't fit my banana in there. One thing that people also say about the NutriBullet is it does leak. What I found out was the seal around here it actually, the food and the liquid actually gets caught up in there, and it ends up leaking out, and then it leaks into your NutriBullet. See, if you see, I cleaned mine recently, but you can see it's still a little bit of stuff in there from the last couple of times. Apparently that's something that they're working on fixing, from what I hear. And if I'm correct, you can order a replacement part, and I think they'll send you a free one. I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to further look into that. But the leaking thing is the issue with some people, and for me, it's an issue, but it's not that serious. It's not something that's going to stop me from using the product or discourage me from using it. See, that's a perfect example of I packed too much stuff in here and I was not catching the blade properly. This is what I usually have to do because I pack too much. If you add water though, or ice, it does seem to help it mix up a little bit better. See, so it does. If you do it right, if you pack it properly, it'll mix perfectly on the first try. But this is the way I usually do it. I usually start like that and then add my banana. So I just pop the banana in. Now some people use it most people use it as a meal replacement. It actually does hold me over for an entire meal. One thing I'm noticing as this thing gets a little older, I've had it for a few months now, it seems like it's getting louder to me. I think that's one thing that they could change is they got to do something to bring down the noise of that motor. I just made a mess. This is live TV, people. But as you can see, it's the consistency is real smooth. It's not real clumpy. It's definitely smooth. Doesn't look good, but tastes good. Always add a banana for sweetness. That's my thing. When you're putting all these different ingredients in here, a lot of this stuff doesn't really, you may get a bitter taste. You get different tastes depending on what you put in it. For sweetness, I always put a banana in there. It's going to make anything you put in there, it's going to make it taste better. Also, you can use pineapples. Pineapples are good also for sweetness, and it definitely helps. And you can put the pineapples itself and a little bit of the juice. It'll sweeten it up. That's pretty much it. This is my update on the NutriBullet. I'm still rocking with it. I still love it. The other thing, real quick, some people also, and I had the same problem with carrots. For whatever reason, the carrots didn't blend up well. You would always get a little clump of something of the carrot at the bottom. For different reasons, I just stopped using carrots, but for the most part, if you cut the carrots up real good, you won't have that issue. And NutriBullet is great, man. I can't say enough good things about it. This is my update on the NutriBullet, just letting everybody see what I do on a regular basis, how I use it. And any questions or comments, please get at me. I'll be happy to answer any questions and comments. Please share the videos. Please keep subscribing. Stay fit, stay healthy. No excuses. Put in that work and let's live a happier lifestyle. Over and out.